Hey, diecast fans and collectors, I bought some more older multi-packs and we're gonna check them out and race them. I bought three 10-packs. They all came in the same package, so I figured we'd race them. And I got this singular Firebird in green. This also came with it, so pretty cool. So we'll be opening up that, checking that out on the turntable. Then we've got multi-pack number one. There is a casting in here I did not even know about until now. That's Civic right there. I'm really surprised this casting is not talked about more. It is a Civic. People really seem to like the Civic, and it's right there, and I've never heard of it until now. There's only really 4 colors of it. I mean, there's 5 if you count the other version of this one that has the faster than ever wheels, from what I just looked up. We got a Toon Camaro, that car, and the Tailboot, I think it is. I put that in my Bugattis, even though it's not a Bugatti yet. I thought it was a Bugatti, but I'll probably leave it in my Bugattis, because there's not enough Tailboots for them to have their own bag, really. Well, I guess there is, but I don't know. But, yeah. Pretty cool multi-pack here. I definitely remember having this car when I was younger. Definitely remember having this car. I believe that was the first color of that car to come out. Love that tail dragger with those 3 spokes. I have too many of that car. I'm not sure if this is an Xbox car. My wife says it is, but I think it might just be a samurai symbol. That really does look like the Xbox label. I'm going to show you guys something cool with this one. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, multi-pack number 2 out of 3. So in this one, we've got one of these. I think that's my second version. I think I have another one that's orange, or maybe I don't have any of that, and that's the first one I have. Beautiful hot rod there. Another older car. Beautiful Corvette. A Redline Beetle, pretty cool. A Civic. A Nissan Titan. A Challenger or a Cuda. That car. A Cougar. And, yeah, that's that pack. I'll show you guys the back. I mean, there's nothing too interesting on the back of these packs. What year are these? Because it said when I bought them they were 2006. Yep, they are 2006. Right there is just 2006. So I guess there was different styles for them in 2006. Then I got this one. Got that car again. I thought this was going to be the same Hummer I have, but mine has green flames. And this one has like white ghost flames. Very cool. I can't remember if that's the same one we got in the one multi-pack with the 5 spokes, or the other one had different 5-spoke wheels. Camaro, Mustang, Adocious, motorcycle, Diesel Boy, I'm not sure, and an Impala. I really don't know why this casting isn't like an expensive one. I don't think it is, but I feel like, you know, if anything's going to be expensive, I mean, I'm not trying to raise the price of this car or anything, and I really shouldn't even say this because it might. I hope it doesn't. But this Impala casting is, I believe, very unique, because I believe it's the same Impala casting as the normal one, but it's just got a lift, which is pretty cool, and I think they only made it one time like this, and kind of sucks. I'd like to have more Impalas like that have the big old donk wheels on them. I might try to get some more of these eventually and lift some of the other ones, or make my own lifted versions of them or something. I don't know. But, pretty cool there. Pretty cool one. Okay, let's get these guys out and check them out on the turntable, including the singular one. I've got more of these coming too, guys. I used pretty much all my money I got from doing my job. I bought my wife some Taco Bell, and then I bought her Five Nights at Freddy's keyboard thing and stuff, and I used the rest of it to buy me some snacks, and then the rest of it I used to buy me some multi-packs. I bought a lot of them. I bought these here, and then I bought 2 more that have another couple of Impalas in them, and I think a Pontiac Bonneville, and then I bought another one. I think I have like 5 more multi-packs on the way. At least 3, but there might be 5. There's at least 3, but there might be 5. But, yeah. Let's get these out and check them out. Okay, so number 1 of this car, because we've got 2 of this car. I don't know if we're going to race both of them. I guess we will if I can figure out some way to tell them apart. But We've got this car. Very interesting one because this was like, they kind of remade this car in like the Special Target series. There's like a blue one with like old black walls, and I do have it, thankfully. I love that one. That is my favorite variant of this car, and I'm so happy I still have that car to this day. But yeah, pretty cool there. Like that one. That's a very beautiful, beautiful paint job on that thing there. Pretty cool. It's too bad the other one didn't have different rims. I think it does have like spoke wheels. I think it does. Hummer. I love this Hummer. I do not remember having this one when I was younger. I did have the one with the green flames, which I still have to this day. I could use one that's in better shape, but for now I have mine. I guarantee you. Actually, I am looking at another multi-pack right now that I'm about to buy here in a week. It's still there, and it will have that one in there, so I will have a better variant of that one, and I can put that one in my special childhood case of cars, because I do have a lot of fond memories playing with that Hummer. But, yeah, pretty cool. I like this one with the ghost flames. I think I would have liked this one more than the one with the green flames, honestly, if I'd had this one when I was younger. I did not, but now I have it, and I really do like it. It's a really cool Hummer, if you can see the flames on there. Yeah, you can. They're kind of hidden. That's why I call them ghost flames. Then we've got the Porsche. Man, they sure did like making this car when they had it. When they made it, they really did like making this. There are a lot more colors of this car than I would ever have thought there was, because I have, I think, like 7 or 8 different colors of this car. Crazy. Pretty cool. And I think this is a different one. I think the last one we had like the, just like the really old 5-spoke wheels, and I think this one's a bit different there. But pretty cool. Motorcycle. Man, it has been a while since they made this casting. It really has, and it's a shame. This is a cool casting. I like this one. I used to have a lot of different colors of this, and now I don't for some reason. When I was younger, I had a lot. I had like a green one, a blue one, a purple one. I still have the purple one. That's different than this one. I believe it has orange on it. I never had this one. This might be a multi-pack exclusive. I don't know if they did multi-pack exclusives in this time, other than the one that had the arrow pointing to it that said it's an exclusive. Adocious. Really cool looking Adocious here. I believe this is in the Hot Wheels Beat That video game. I think it is. I'm not for sure, but I think it is. Pretty cool one there. A lot of cars from this year are in the Hot Wheels Beat That video game, and I am working on getting all those cars. That's kind of why I have my eye on a couple more of them that I'm going to buy, because I really want to get all the Hot Wheels Beat That cars from Hot Wheels Beat That. I'm probably never going to get the Acceleracers ones, and let's be honest, I'm probably not. I'd love to do a video one day of racing all the Hot Wheels Beat That cars in real life, Hot Wheels Velocity X cars. Those are kind of doable. The Velocity X cars are kind of doable. Those are like not too expensive of cars. If you would want all those wouldn't be the most difficult thing in the world to find. They probably would be expensive though if you bought them all at once, because someone would be like, oh, all the Hot Wheels Beat That, or all the Hot Wheels Velocity X cars in one lot, or something like that. Mustang. I love this Mustang. I really wish they'd make this casting again. I really did like this Mustang. This is a really good looking casting. I believe I have a red one of this and a silver one, and that's about it. I need a new red one, though, one day. My red one is not in the best shape. Nice to have this yellow one, though. I do not remember having this one when I was younger. Camaro! I definitely remember having this, and I believe I still have it to this day. I've found this car a few times, too, at some Goodwill bargain bins and stuff, and I think I have a few of these to customize as well, but this one might be going in my collection because this one is brand new, and I think the other one I have, the stripe is a little bit damaged. Also interesting, today when I was pulling in my driveway, I saw a blue Camaro, just like this. Well, I saw the one with the circular lights, not this one. I don't know what year that is, but that one with the circular lights, that's that body style. Diesel Boy. Very cool one. I believe this was the first color of the Diesel Boy. It's been a while since they've made the Diesel Boy. They should really bring this car back. This is a cool looking car. It really is. I like the Diesel Boy. Very cool car. They had a couple versions of them where they actually painted the headlights on them. And I think this car is like no excuse for not painting those massive headlights on that thing. They're huge. Then we've got the, I think this is a Supra. I think I've seen some people say this is a Supra. I put it in my fantasy cars. This, I think, definitely is in Hot Wheels Beat That. I believe it is. I don't think it has gold wheels, but I believe it is in Hot Wheels Beat That. I've never unlocked it. I've never actually completely beat that game because after a while it just gets repetitive because it's the same tracks over and over and over again. And it's like, I'll take a break. But yeah, pretty cool one. Like that one a lot. Then we've got the big boy, the lifted Donk Impala. That is so cool, dude. I can't believe they only ever really made this car one time. I don't think they made this, like, lifted ever again. We really could use more cars like this. I know some people hate donks. I think they're kind of cool, you know? I think they're unique and cool. You know, I don't think they're dangerous like squatted trucks. Those, I don't care for those. But I like a donk. I do. I think donks are cool. I'd like to see more donks, honestly. I've made a couple of customs of them myself. I made a Camaro one out of like a 2016 Maisto Camaro, or maybe it was a Hot Wheels one. I put Maisto wheels on it. That's what it was. Okay. On to multi-pack number 2 out of 3. And I guess we'll end off the checking them out with the mainline. I guess we'll give this one a quick look. I know we already seen it in the last pack, but here's another one. This one's definitely going to be the one I'm not going to keep because it's got a scuff on the roof right there. I don't know how that happened, but the other one doesn't have that, so that one automatically wins. Love this car. I definitely remember having this car when I was younger, and this car always went so good with the 3-windowed Ford Coupe with the flames like this that had the blade wheels. I love those two together. Always have, always will. I don't think I have this car though anymore. Or if I do, the headlights are definitely busted. I definitely need a new 32 or another 3-window Ford Coupe. I definitely need another one of those. I know that. I definitely need another one of those because mine is in horrendous shape. Pretty cool one though there. I love that one. I love those blacked out hot rods with the flames. Always have, always will. A Corvette. Beautiful Corvette. It reminds me of a 124 scale I have in a Jada. I wonder if they made this in yellow. If they did, it would basically be my 124 scale. I think they actually did. I think I have a yellow one. I don't know. I feel like they definitely made this in yellow though. They had to. Like, they had to. I believe this is actually a real racing car color of this in yellow. With this livery on it, I believe it was. Pretty cool, though. Like that one. Love that one. Not as much as the Michigan colored one. That one will always be my favorite for... Well, I live in Michigan, even though I don't exactly like it. It's cool to have that one. Love the red line. I wish they'd put red lines on cars again like this. Just even the 5-spokes with red lines. It'd be nice if they'd do this once in a while. It's been a long time since they put red lines on a car. It's just a cool thing to have for customs, really. It really is. I mean, if you're like me, you can make your own red line wheels, but they're never going to look as good as the real ones. But, yeah, pretty cool one there. I definitely remember having that one. I think I also had a silver one that had red lines, or maybe that isn't something that exists. Very weird car that I've had in my collection for a while. Now I've got a brand new one. I know where it came from. This may be a multi-pack exclusive. I know I got one of these at Goodwill originally. And it is not in the best shape. This one's in great shape. This one's definitely going to be going in the collection. Beautiful Mercury. Love that. It's got like the matte roof, and then it's got like that's just a cool paint job on this car. It really is. I wonder if there's another variant of it that has the matte roof like that. I really do. I think if there is, it's probably orange. I think I might have it. I don't know. I know, guys, I used to be really good at knowing what cars I have, but as I get more of them, it gets harder to remember which ones I have and which ones I don't. I think this is a Cuda, or is this a Challenger? What is this? I get them mixed up so much. Okay, it's a Challenger. Here's a Challenger. Nice purple one. I'm not sure if I have this. I don't think I do. But it also kind of looks familiar to me, but I have a lot of purple Challengers and Cudas, and they get confusing. Pretty cool one, though. I think if I do have this, it's very badly scratched. This car. I used to not have a lot of colors of this car, but this car is growing in my collection. I think I already had this one, but I got that one at Goodwill, so this one will probably be replacing mine, since this is a brand new one. But who knows? Sometimes you'd be surprised. You get a used one and it might be better than the brand new one, because I've had that happen. This weird thing, man. I either have one of these or I've wanted one, because I think I might have an orange one of these, but that may have also been something one of my friends had, and I was like, where did you get this? I want one. Or it might have been something I seen in a 5-pack, I don't know, but this is just such a weird freaking car, dude. Like, who the frick designed this? That is so cool. I would definitely drive this. Like, not even joking. If that existed, I would drive it. That is so cool looking. But yeah, pretty cool one. It's not gonna rotate on the table too well. That is really neat though. It's 4 wheels, but they're like set up like this. That is so neat, man. I wish that one would come back. A Civic. Another type of Civic, and it has some kind of ghost design on it there. Yep, see it right there? Yep. There you go. Yes, see it. A little bit of a design on there. I thought it was just a plain red one, but nope, it's not. It's got a little bit of a design on it there. I wish it had the headlights painted. It does have the taillights, which I feel like wasn't needed in this case, but... Oh, I love it when they put stuff on the windows. Civic. I love that. I love cars that have stuff on the windows. It's just a cool little detail to add to them. Very cool. Like the red Civic. I wish it had the headlights, but I can probably paint those on there easy enough because it's quite big. Titan. I believe I have this guy in the collection, but not in very good shape. I believe the wheels are bent. Almost one of them's breaking off, so really nice to have a brand new one of these. And now I got one of these to customize, and I really do want to lift one of these. So now I guess I'm going to be lifting one, and I'll probably make it yellow. Probably just a plain lifted yellow one. Probably try to make it stock height. Probably what I'll try to do. Pretty cool one there. Like that one. Okay. On to multi-pack number 3, and then we'll take out the main line. Okay, first up we've got this Purple Passion. I believe I have this, but I believe it has 5 spokes. I don't think it has the 3s. I like it way better with the 3s. Because it looks awesome. I love these 3s. I wish they'd come back, but I don't think they ever will. But I've always loved these wheels. These were my favorite wheel when I was younger. I used to call them the Lele wheel because I'd make that sound whenever I rolled the car for some reason. I was a weird kid. But, yeah, really cool one. I love this one. This is a very Halloween-looking car. You know, it gives me really big... Oh, look, we can see it spin. That car's too big for the turntable. There we go. Purple Passion, matte silver, pretty cool. This is the car from the Hot Wheels Beat That Game, but it's red, I believe. I believe, no, maybe it's not. No, because that one has the Hot Wheels, never mind. But it is the casting. It's not the paint job, though. But I find this car in green all the time for some reason. This exact paint job in green. I find this car all the time in green. Not the red one too much. And I think my red one is in awful condition, so nice. Got a brand new one there. Camaro. I definitely remember having this. I may still have mine, but if I do, it is very damaged. Because last time I remember seeing this thing, it was not in good shape. But, pretty cool there. Like that one. I'm probably not going to spin that too many more times, because it does not like to spin on my table. Here, there we go. Yellow one there. And I think this was called the Horseplay. Yes, it is. I believe this is the first color of the Horseplay. I believe. It was definitely the first one I ever got, because I remember this car just like it was yesterday. And then the race car, it came out the same year, I believe. It was also this exact kind of color. Those were the first 2 ever X-ray cars I remember having, was those. Those 2 were the first ever X-ray cars I remember having, and I thought they were so cool. But yep, there's the Horseplay. I believe that was the first color of that car. Then we've got the Mini. I do have this in my collection already, but I don't think it has the correct base. I think I put the wrong base on it. And you might be like, how'd you put the wrong base on it if it isn't a custom? Well, I'm going to show you something neat about this casting that they removed from the modern ones. But this used to be a really unique casting. I remember when I first got one when I was younger, I thought this was the coolest thing ever. There were a few other castings that did this too. There was a van, and I think there was one more, but I can't remember it off that. The Volkswagen. There might have been one more too, but there's definitely a van. The van, the fantasy van, the Volkswagen. They all did this. I'm going to show you what it does. Hold on. Okay, there you go. This is the same casting. It's just I flipped the switch on the bottom. So there's a switch on the bottom of this that if you hit it, see that little slot back there? That'll slide in and out. And then you can unlock the body. You can take the body off. I don't know why they did that. I don't know why they stopped doing it. Well, probably because it costs more money to make it. But I always thought these were so cool. So if you've ever found one of these in a bargain bin at a store and you're wondering what the heck it was, well, that's what it is. It is the interior of a Mini Cooper. And I do find these sometimes. And when I do, I pick them up because you could make, honestly, a pretty cool custom out of that. Just that right there. And I also sometimes take the roll cages out of them. But, yeah. They're really cool. Yeah, here's the body. You know, you just pop it off, pop it on. You really easy wheel swaps. I used to do that with a lot of mine when I was younger. But, yeah, pretty cool one. I absolutely love this one. I love these. I wish they'd bring them back. They're really cool. So the Volkswagen, the newer Volkswagen used to do it. There was a van, and then there was this one. I think there was one more, but I'm not 100% sure. But I know for sure there was a Volkswagen that did it. The Volkswagen Beetles, the new Volkswagen Beetle, like race car versions of it did it. And then this one did it. And then there was a van, the Hot Wheels van. Whatever that one was, it was in Hot Wheels Velocity X. I don't know if that one did. I think that one did do it, but there's also like a tuned version of it at McDonald's too, and it kind of looks like that new F1 Renault van we got, kind of. Okay, so up next we've got this Civic casting. I have never seen this. This is my first one of this. Never ever seen this. I thought it was a Ford Focus at first when I seen it, and then I saw on the side it said Civic. I was like, what? There's no way. And then I looked it up, and yes, this is a casting, and there was only 4 colors of it as far as I could see on the wiki. I wonder if it's one of them switch cars, because it does have that thing. Nope. It could have been, if they didn't put that there. It does look like it could have been one of them switch cars. But, yeah, pretty cool. That is my first casting of this. Maybe someday I'll get the other. There's a Christmas one, and there's like a white one. I think there's another white one. I think there's 2 white ones. There's a red Christmas one, and then there's that one. But there's 2 versions of that one because there's one with faster than ever wheels. Oh, wait a minute. I believe this car does it too. I believe there was one Hot Rod that did it. I believe this tail dragger looking car does it. No, it doesn't. Oh, wait, that's it. The Chevy electric car concept car. That car does it. The switch thing I talked about in the last one. This is always such a cool car to me, and I always when I was younger wanted them to make a blue one. I don't know if they ever did, but if they did, I want it. I don't think they made a lot of versions of this. This looks like Tail Dragger 2.0, if you ask me. I always wondered if this was a real car or if this was a fantasy car. But really cool. No, let me check the name on it right now while I'm looking at it. Those wheels were always so cool. They didn't use those on too many cars. Swoop Coupe. Yeah, I guess it's just a fantasy car. Swoop Coupe. It's like Tail Dragger 2.0. I really wish they'd bring this one and Tail Dragger back. Those were such cool little, like, lead sled cars. Very cool. Very cool, man. Then we've got the Talbot logo, I think it is, in silver. I did not have this one in the collection. Too big for the turntable. It's got spoke wheels. Pretty cool. This is an old casting here. It said 1987 on the bottom of it is when it... Is that the car of 87? Yes, probably. Then we've got the Fleetline. Very cool. I feel like there's a window variation for this car. I feel like there's a clear one and maybe there's a red one. Or a tinted one. I'll have to look that up because I swear this one's a little bit darker than mine. But yeah, I see this car all the time. This is probably the most common color of this car. That and the Moon Eyes one. The Moon Eyes one's kind of common too. They're pretty cool. Then we've got the Jaguar. I did not have this car when I was younger. I mean, I had a casting of this, but I did not have this one. I think that's a samurai symbol. I don't think that's the Xbox label because it kind of goes down. I think it's like a samurai thing. Pretty cool though. Nice little Jaguar. I always wish we got a hard top of this car. This car looks really cool on a hard top because I remember it being in one of the Need for Speed games. I think Need for Speed 2. But this car always looks really cool with the hard top. And it's a shame. I don't think we ever got one with a hard top. I'd love to have a hard top of this car. This car's a really neat looking car. This car just looks like a car. There's some cars I say that about sometimes. I'm like, this just looks like a car. You know? It's a very car looking car. And this is a very car looking car. But yeah, there it is. I'd love to see them redo this casting with a roof. I'd love to. Yep, there that is. Now we will take out the main line, check that one out, and then we'll race these guys. Okay, here is that main line. Pretty cool. I think this might have been the first year this was released. Is it? I don't think it says new models on it. Does it? I think they had a series that was like new models or something. Street Beasts 11. No, I guess not. Street Beasts. But yeah, I have a blue one of this that I very, very much remember and I like. And I hope one day I can get another one of because mine is in awful shape. Been a while since they've done this casting too. I wonder if they still do have the tooling for this. They probably do. Yeah, pretty cool one. I'd love to see it come back in some newer colors. But, all right, let's race these cars, guys. I don't know which car I'm going to pick to win. Well, actually, I kind of have an idea of two cars I think will win. But I'm not going to say it because it kind of spoils it for you guys. Because usually I'm right, but not all the time. Okay, guys, let's race these cars. First up, we'll race the two identical ones. I'm hoping the one I'm going to keep in the collection wins, but we'll see, because the one I'm going to keep is... There's one that has a scuff on the roof. This one. This one has a scuff. This one doesn't, so hopefully this one wins. 3, 2, 1, go. Of course the scuffed one won. The one I'm not going to keep won. Well, I'm going to keep it, but you know what I mean. It's going to be a custom. Adocious versus the Ford. 3, 2, 1, go. Ah. Well, that scuffed car is not a scuffed racer. He's beaten 2 cars so far. Okay. Super Tuned, I think it's the name of that car, versus the Ford. 3, 2, 1, go. And the Ford won again. Next, we have the Diesel Boy versus the Ford. 3, 2, 1, go. And the Ford won again. Okay. I don't know if this will work, but I'm going to try it. The motorcycle. It is wide enough that I think it will. I think it will. All right. Ford versus the motorcycle. 3, 2, 1, go. Well, that was cool. Even if the motorcycle didn't win, that was still cool to see it go down the track. Okay, Ford versus Horseplay. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I think the Horseplay won.
Yep.
Yes, it did. The Horseplay won. Uh-oh, I hope my phone has enough battery to finish this race. Horseplay versus Swoop Coupe. 3, 2, 1, go. Horseplay. This car's probably going to be a hard one to beat. The X-Ray cars are usually pretty good on tracks. Whatever this thing is versus the Horseplay. Get that lined up properly. 3, 2, 1, go. Horseplay. That was my first time ever seeing one of those go down the track.
R1.
Other one? Okay. That car, I forgot what that thing's called, versus the Horseplay. 3, 2, 1, go. Horseplay again. Okay. Purple Passion versus Horseplay. 3, 2, 1, go. Well, the Purple Passion crashed. Wait. It crashed, but it won.
It did.
That car gave it everything it had.
Before going down.
Okay. Purple Passion versus whatever this car is. 3, 2, 1, go. And just like that, the Purple Passion already lost. He gave it his... Man, he tried so hard, too. On that one race, he won. Poor guy. Okay. Oh, I guess I raced all the... I didn't really mean to do that, but I raced all the fantasy cars first. Now we got the licensed cars. Okay. Beetle versus whatever this car is. 3, 2, 1, go. Beetle. That makes sense. That makes sense. The Beetle would win. Okay. Beetle versus Civic. 3, 2, 1, go. Beetle. Okay. Talbot logo versus Beetle. 3, 2, 1, go. And the Beetle won again. I also think that Beetle might win the whole thing. Camaro. Okay. Camaro versus Beetle. 3, 2, 1, go. A Camaro won!
It gave it all to it flipped.
Yeah, it did. Come on, Camaro, win! Win! Let a Camaro get a win. Come on. Okay. Camaro versus Corvette. 3, 2, 1, go. Camaro! Ooh! Okay, Nissan Titan versus Camaro. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh! Camaro! Dude! Ooh, he's still got quite a bit of cars to beat yet. Come on, Camaro. I'm rooting for you. Come on, buddy. All right, Camaro versus Mustang. 3, 2, 1, go. Camaro! Oh, I'm getting real excited, guys. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Other one.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Camaro versus Humvee. 3, 2, 1, go. What? Camaro! Oh my goodness! Camaro, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You can do it. All right. Camaro versus Porsche. 3, 2, 1, go. Camaro. Camaro. Okay. Camaro versus Mercury. 3, 2, 1, go. Camaro. Come on, buddy. You got this. Camaro versus Jaguar. 3, 2, 1, go. Camaro. The Camaro has 8 cars left to beat. One of them is going to be very hard. Okay, Camaro versus Dodge Challenger. 3, 2, 1, go. Camaro. Yes, Camaro. Okay, this guy I think is going to get 2 chances because he has that removable top. So, Mini with top versus Camaro. 3, 2, 1, go. Camaro. Okay, Camaro versus non-bodied Mini. 3, 2, 1, go. Camaro. Okay, Fleetline versus Camaro. 3, 2, 1, go. Camaro. Camaro versus Firebird. 3, 2, 1, go. Camaro. Okay, Camaro versus Civic. 3, 2, 1, go. My finger bumped the Civic, so I'll do that one again. Even though I don't think it's going to matter because the Civic is very low. 3, 2, 1, go. Nope, it didn't matter. I didn't think it would. Okay. Camaro versus Camaro. 3, 2, 1, go. Still the yellow one. 2 cars left. Camaro versus Ford Hot Rod. 3, 2, 1, go. Camaro. One final car for the Camaro to beat. And I've saved, I think, our most challenging car for last. Oh boy. This is going to be an interesting one. Camaro versus Impala. 3, 2, 1, go. Impala. I thought so. I am really surprised, though, that this beat the Hummer. That is still a really big achievement for this thing. Because that Hummer should have been hard. I think that the Hummer might even have some trouble beating this Impala. But I might be wrong. Maybe it won't. Let's see. Let's just race the Hummer and the Impala. These were the 2 cars I thought were going to do the best. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah. Wow, man. Really cool. So our winner is the Impala, the last final car, and he took everything from the Camaro. But I am really impressed with that Camaro. That Camaro won a lot of races for being a Camaro. Normally Camaros do not do well in downhill racing. And that one did fantastic. Alright guys, let me know which car you thought was going to win. Let me know which car you liked the most out of this batch here. I'll see you guys later. Bye.